What an unexpected thrill.
Alright. We can leave this. Is that a good sound? Does that sound good for you guys? Again, let's get this out of the way. I have a lot of people asking me, so I want to make this video, and I'll talk a little bit about why I like the character, the strengths that I think are valid. It'll be really quick. This is not gonna take more than hopefully 5 to 10 minutes. First, like personal opinions on the character. Let me pick Frieza. I think this character, I think all the Vegetas are really cool because they have a lot of, like, they move. I don't know what it is about him, but he feels like he moves like well and traverse. They usually traverse the map pretty good. Like, they have like stuff. They got that juice, you know what I mean? I don't know. There's a feel. Like, I feel good when I'm Vegeta moving around. When I was SSJ Goku, I kind of liked it. I'm not gonna lie, but it doesn't feel as good as being a Vegeta. The reason why I didn't play SSJ Vegeta is because the lack of lockdown assist really hurt Frieza. A lot of people reflect Frieza all the time anyway because of Ki Blast. So you kind of wanted the lockdown so you could set up disc and not be on a reflect scenario. So for this character, I wanted to play him last season, but I just couldn't bring myself around to picking assist A. I wasn't a fan of it. So instead, I just waited, and now that season 3 came out and they gave him a different assist, they gave him pretty much Lariat assist. It's pretty good. It's actually really good. I'm able to use them. So on top of that, so the thing I like about him the most is his Ki Blast. I like that it stops up backs. His grounded Ki Blast is pretty good. It moves fast across the screen. They actually have a lot of hits done. So I can confirm pretty late. Not that late. But see, that's pretty late. Like, I had enough time to see if it hit. Oh shit, it hit. Then I can vanish. He has 50-50s. It's, first of all. Something that's like super not my thing is I'm not that good at mix. So when I have a character that just lets me get mixed, like, easier than everybody else, like, I could just do it, you know, low or high. Oops. Wow. There it is. So that stuff like that is good for me personally. I think it's super easy. It's not hard. You can do it in the corner as well. You just call the assists, whatever. Oh, depending on the assist, the timing may be different. Do the low, or you can go high, and, you know, get a 50-50. That automatically is good for me personally because, like I said, I was never good at being the mix guy. I'm really good at frame traps. I'm really good at fuzzy mashing. I'm really good at, like, walking out of, like really intricate, like, whoa, I'm moving out of the way type shit, like in out, like super close range combat. I'm pretty good at pushing buttons here. Like, also pretty good at retreating because of Frieza. So, like, having a character that lets me do block strings into, like, an actual mix, well, it doesn't jail. That's one thing that does suck. It doesn't jail, but you still get, you know, you still get to mix it up. I could do like jab. Let me put him on guard all. This doesn't jail for you to understand. This doesn't jail. So, like, I can do, like, you know, jab and then go for the mix. I can do jab mix. I can do, you know, jab medium mix. I can do jab medium nothing. You reflect and then I smoke you for it. So you're looking for it. You know what I mean? So he has a lot of stuff. He also has a frame trap with the Ki Blast. So, like, if your opponent wants to guard cancel reflect, like, you know, if you do the Ki Blast, they reflect, you smoke him for it. So he can do it twice. So he has it on 2 of his strings. He can do it. He can be like light, medium, Ki Blast, H, Ki Blast. The reason why he can do Ki Blast, then he does 5H. So you can do, every character can do Ki Blast 5H, right? Ki Blast 5H. But he can do 2S. So Beerus can do the same thing. So Beerus does Ki Blast 5H and then throws this one. So you can do shit like that. Or you can do medium, Ki Blast like this, and then 5S. So you can do... Oops, my bad. And then Ki Blast. So you can do extra shit. It's not as good as with Beerus for the obvious reasons, right? Because his 5H pushes him far away. But with Blue Vegeta, I'm point blank. I can do boom, 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 and that's twice. I can do the whole Ki Blast game, trick. So that boom, he reflects. I can 2S. So let me show you. So you know, you do. Let's say I do Ki Blast. You know, you can punish him, right? So you can do button, Ki Blast, then you do 5H Ki Blast, and then you could get the same thing. So it really fucks with them. And then you can go into, off the Ki Blast on block, you can go into Rekkas as well. So like, you know, you can do Ki Blast, boom, Ki Blast, right? So you do, oops, my bad. And then, you know, you're in, and you're getting tricky and mixing it up. So like you, wow, you know what I mean? Then I start my string. He also has a really good 504L, pretty far reaching. Like you want to compare it to a jab, like look at Frieza's jab. This is a pretty good jab. 6 frames, and then also his 5LL, like his follow up is 8 frames. So you do 6 frames, 6 frame, 8 frame, and that's good because if somebody does, let's say Frieza, oops, command grab, boom, oh, oops. See, Frieza's is 10 frames, so I'm gonna lose, but oh my god, right? It does. Frieza can't do 5L4L, by the way, on block, but he can do it, you know, chain. Like off the clash. See? Right? So in this scenario you see? So Frieza got that, right? So now I'm gonna do 5L, 4L, medium. Well, that's 15 frames. That's terrible, but let's do this. Frieza's 2M is 10 frames. I guess you can just understand by like it being. Hopefully I got the clash. Right? See how we clash? Both have 10 frame 2M, right? So now we do it again. I beat him because I have an 8 frame normal. And that's really, really good. Not a lot of characters win there after your second auto. You get to smoke them. So 5L, you do 5L, 4L, 5L. So you do pop, pop, pop. That's mad good. Very little characters can challenge you or beat you there. That's a really good strength because of the fact that you also start to mix all of these options up. Like when you're on block, you know, you're doing this, right? So I'll do boom, boom, boom. Wow, I'm doing overhead. 5L, 5L. 5L, 4L. Oh, 5L, 5L. Whoa. And then I just start mixing. You know what I mean? Like, you just do it. Like, you go with the flow, kind of on your opponent's block. It's kind of like boxing. You want to test them a little bit. You do different things. You do overhead. You mix it up with one of these. You could even do the medium ones, right? And start making, like, people get scared. You're pressuring them for a long period of time. You can just start doing the medium ones. Now I'm behind you. Like, little things go a long way. Like, you gotta condition your opponent. You know what I mean? I'm behind. I can get behind you after that. Like, oh shit, my bad. Let's say we're like around the mid range right here. I can get behind you with Beerus assist, or I get behind you near the corner with Frieza's assist. You're like, wow, I cannot see. I could just land and then delay throw. Things like that are pretty fucked up. On these characters I see win here, Krillin and Bardock. What's Bardock's? His up punch is 9 frames, right? Or is it 8 as well? It might not win. It might clash. Let's run that song back. So anyway, so that's another thing. The way that the key blasts work with Frieza's assist is actually really good too. So let's say the computer's like they're moving around, they're super jump floating, they're super jump floating, they're super jump floating, they're playing neutral, whatever, right? I can do shit like chuck key blasts out the air, right? But they might not hit. Look how they're doing it, right? But imagine now trying to dodge this. You have to dodge both of those things, right? I have to step up, but... And I get a free confirm. And it's easy, too. I can just... Boom. So it's, like, super good. It just controls a lot of space with Frieza. I don't have to commit. I can just jump. Right? I can just jump, throw it down. If I think he's going to go up, I can jump, throw it up. And I can cancel into Super Dash. So... And I'm in. You know what I mean? I can even do a different approach to it, right? That's me calling Frieza first. But if I do it like this, if I were to block, hold on, let me block. Oh, let me just neutral jump. Let me dash up, neutral jump back. So like if I take that approach and I just do super dash first, then Frieza, now I'm plus 23 instead of being negative how I was before. So like things like that are super good. It lets me control the neutral. I kind of like that. I like his Rekkas. I also like the fact that his Rekka, let's do it this way. His Rekka Key Blast into EX Rekka is just like Bardock. I know it doesn't look like it, right? It's like you're thinking, wow, that's nowhere near like Bardock. What the fuck are you talking about? What? That's not gonna jail. It fucking jails. You can't jump, it jails. That jails. And I'll show you, I'll do it on myself. I dashed too far back. Obviously, it's not the same, it's not as fast. But it doesn't matter. Because once the Key Blast hits you, it doesn't matter how fast the Rekka is. The person's like, what the fuck? I blocked the Key Blast. I'm gonna jump. They can't jump. They get hit. So look, I'm gonna block it, hold up, I get hit. So you see my inputs on the left. I'm gonna block it, hold up, I get hit. So it jails you. It's really good. It's like I get in for free card. That's another strong tool that's overlooked in the game period. He has long block strings, like I showed before about this, right? So, like, let's say I'm, like, about here. I can take him to the corner from here, like, jailing them. So, it's, like, it's kind of crazy. Oh, my God. I can take him to the corner. Can't do a block string. You know what I mean? That, literally, that entire time he was getting pressured. And at any time, depending on how your opponent is, and the information they were giving you, you know if they're gonna, you know, mash your flag. You know the type of player they are by you know how the game was going. Okay. But anyway, my point was that pretty much. You can 2H them. You get big damage. You know, you just kill the carry doing it. Like, wow, you're dead. You know, I'll try to hit it. All right, I failed. Anyway, or Niagara if you're fast enough. I don't think I can. Off the Key Blast, I don't think I can. Maybe level 3. I was just checking for the Key Blast. You can always 2H. Oh. I can't. That's weird. So if I do this. Is it because it's taking too long to touch them? Yeah. So the cancel window is done. Okay. That makes sense. So if I were to put it a little, oops. If I were to put it like Maybe a little less. Less than that too. This is just for personal. I might edit this out. But anyway, you guys get what I'm saying. You can always 2H when you stagger. So he has long block strings. I can't do it that long, but because it's only up to 20 frames. But you know, somebody can guard cancel way later. I can be like in this part of the string. You can cancel there. You can cancel there. You can cancel, you know, pretty much anywhere. Boom. You get the 2H. So, it's super strong. Having long block strings are really good. This move is actually really underrated. It has really good startup. It's 10 frames startup to stop super dash. That's really good because you can just throw it out. And I'm not just saying just throw it out versus anybody, like in neutral. It's more so I'm saying you can throw it out in reaction to super dash. You know how sometimes you have to time this jab? This jab has 9 frame startup, but the active frames aren't that big. I think the active frames might be like 3 frames, maybe anywhere between 2 to 3 frames. So it's not that great to like air to air, especially in high pressure situations. Some people have the reaction time, but you just don't have the timing. Cause I'm not saying that it has a better hitbox than jab, because it probably doesn't. It covers the same like in front. The thing is that it's active. Like I can do it late or early. It doesn't matter. Like react to the super dash late or early. Like wow. Like oh, you super dash. You know what I mean? You have 10 frames startup. It's mad good. You see what I'm saying? And I can do it. I can just be like a guess. Even if I guess and then they do super dash, I'm still right. Like, you know what I mean? So it's the fact that it stops the super dash clean. And it's a good starter as well. So it's pretty good. That's a really underrated move in my opinion. What else is great? He does a lot of damage. That's mad fucking cool. I'll show you some combos, I guess. Most of the stuff, all the Blue Vegeta masters show me. Alright, I'm not a master yet. He actually might be kind of ham. Bro, that's off IAD? Stop. Stop. Whoa. One to this is it. Blessed Beerus with the 18K super. He fucking hurts. This character hurts. It's really good. It's also universal. It's just I'm not that good at the combo yet. Mid screen, he can always corner carry you, like always. You're always in the corner. He gets a sliding knockdown. You know, safe jumps. He can, even if his back's to the wall, he can side switch with his Rekkas. Oops, I did the wrong one. There we go. My bad. No, I pressed it twice. Oh my god. Sorry. There we go. I'm still new to the character, so a lot of things. Like, to be honest, that's the biggest thing right now for learning the character, is which Rekka does what. You have to remember to hit confirm certain things, but, you know, it'll just take time to click. Oh, you probably only do one Ki Blast. Yeah, that's what it is. So you only do one Ki Blast for the confirm. That's all it was. Alright, anyway. There it is. We figured it out. I figured it out on stream. But he has that option. He can do that from everywhere. Like, he can... I guess he can get a DR off of it. So yeah, cover confirms, pressure, damage. I mean, that's about it. He has an air level 3. It's really good. Oh, his level 1 is really good. You can hold it and then combo off of it. It's fully invo once you So if they do beam, they'll be like, wow. I think it's fully invo on, I don't know what frame. It looks like frame 9. Yeah, 9 frame. Yeah, air level 5. Yeah. That's actually really strong. I'm not gonna even do this like, yeah. If I have 5 bars and you super dash at me in the fucking air and I react to level 3, that shit is gonna hurt. I don't even know how much it does. Raw. It's 5.5. He has a lot of stuff. He's definitely like good. He's a good character. I find myself playing him and enjoying myself and saying like, oh, I could have done this, or I could do this here, or I should do this. Oh, like I won't let them play there. Attached to this video, I'm gonna link some stuff that I've figured out with the character, or other people figured out and I can do with my team. He also has an anti-air command grab, and it hits people standing. It doesn't hit crouchers. I know you're gonna say it sucks, blah blah blah, but it doesn't, because you can condition people to take 6Ms and 6M assists, and it's like, wow, now you're getting comboed, and then next time you do jab jab, 6M, jab jab, 6M, and the next time round 2 you play him, you're like jab jab, command grab, because he's up blocked. You know what I mean? Or jab jab, delay M, because he tried to push a button. Conditioning is real. It's a thing. Also, if you get a knockdown and they up-tech, people like to up-tech. A lot of scrubby people will up-tech, and it's tilting as fuck. Having an anti-air command grab is really good. Like, wow, he's an up-tech, and I know he's an up-tech. And you just wait. Wow, wow, you really did it again. So, yeah. And then you can go into a combo from that, actually, too, I think. From the medium one. So yeah. So I mean that pretty much concludes it. Oh, also this is projectile invul, so they can't keep last. So right. So you go all the way through the Ki Blast. So what that means is, you know how Broly be like, ka. You just literally just dash at that motherfucker. If you're in this range right here, you can just jump and just do it and grab his ass. Yes, Broly too. All Ki Blasts. Only beams. See how it says Ki Blast? Invincibility, Ki Blast. All Ki Blasts. Cannot get hit by Ki Blast. It will deflect them and smoke them. So it's pretty good. There you have it. That's like the gist of why I wanted to play him. I'm not good with the character yet. Nowhere near good. I'm just messing around with him. I have a lot of tech. I have a lot of stuff, but it's going to take some time. Yeah, so hopefully you guys keep watching, because I'm going to definitely be implementing it.